Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Caden Laing.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Jack Larson.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
And we say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It's through their support and yours that programs like ours are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you'd like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let you or your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube.
That's right. Once you are logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro.
Let's head right over to the Chamber of Commerce to hear about upcoming programs and events for the week ahead. We're saying it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm on my own today, unfortunately for me and you, but here we go. We have some things coming up in the next week to tell you about. We've been talking for a few weeks now about Team Trivia. This is a fundraiser for the Children's Center, and yes, they've been going for a few weeks, and yes, you can still participate. So if you'd like to drop in or register in advance, you can do that as well. Call 569-1027, and it is held in the barn at the Inn on Main. And that is on, the next one up will be on the 22nd, and then again on February 5th. And we also have some things to highlight for you in the Wolfeboro Department of Parks and Recreation booklet. If you don't have your copy, pick one up. We have them here at the Information Center. They are available at Wolfeboro Town Hall and over at Abenaki and Popwell Arena. And they have, for example, on Saturday, January 25th, is the annual ski-a-thon. Open to everyone to do as many laps as you can possibly ski. And again, that is on Saturday, January 25th. But you'll find in the program that there's always open skating available at Popwhelan. It'll tell you the hours of operation for Abenaki ski area, including the downhill and cross-country ski areas. Fat bike tire riding also available at Abenaki. Their phone number is 569-5639. There is also open to the public, not coming up until October, but registration open now, is a opportunity to travel in a group from Wolfeboro to China. And you can pick up your flyer here at the Information Center or contact us here at the Chamber of Commerce, 569-2200. And remember, the trails are open, different accommodations on different trails. We have that information here as well. Some, for example, the Cotton Valley Trail, the Wolfeboro Snowmobile Club grooms it, and it is available for snowmobilers, walkers, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing. But we have other trail systems such as Sewell Woods. They do not accommodate snowmobiles, or maybe they do not accommodate snowshoes. So you want to look into, before you head out, what you can do and where. All right, so plenty of opportunity. And I think that's all we have for now. And remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. And back to the studio.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here are some things Caden, Jack, and I would like to share with everyone. We'll start with Friday, January 24th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library is closed on Fridays as construction continues, mostly in the old sections now.
The Kingswood Knights boys varsity basketball team will play the boys varsity team from Pelham High School at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Kingswood High School main gymnasium.
On Saturday, January 25th,
Friends of the Abenaki Ski Area will host a ski-a-thon at the Abenaki Ski Slopes. Registration starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. The ski-a-thon features events from individuals, young and non-competitive skiers, and a team relay.
4 local students will be honored by the Winnipesaukee chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution at 10 a.m. at All Saints Church. The students are selected based on their dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism.
The Troy Whitfield Invitational game takes place at Brewster Academy Smith Center at 4 o'clock p.m. The Brewster Bobcats will take on the Northfield Mount Herman Hoggers.
The Pop Whalen Ice Arena offers a public skate time from 3:30 until 5:20 p.m.
Doors will be opening at 5:30 for vendor bingo night, with the first game starting at 6 p.m. This event is sponsored by the Kingswood Ice Hockey Team. It features several door prizes, special raffle items, and items for purchase.
On Sunday, January 26th,
The Lake Treason Curling League will hold a competition at the Pop Whalen Ice Arena at 5:15 p.m. Future competitions will be held at 5:15 over the next 6 Sundays.
On Monday, January 27th,
The Pop Whalen Ice Arena has a scheduled lap skating time from 8 until 9:30 a.m.
On Tuesday, January 28th,
The Wolfeboro Public Library Mystery Book Group meets at 10 o'clock a.m. The Mystery Book Group will be discussing Instruments of Darkness by Imogen Robertson.
The Wolfeboro Public Library will have a preschool story hour at 10:30 in the morning.
on Wednesday, January 29th,
A team trivia tournament will take place in the barn at the Inn on Main at 5 o'clock p.m. These trivia nights are sponsored by the Wolfeboro Children's Center. You may contact the Wolfeboro Area Children's Center for more information at 569-1027.
on Thursday, January 30th, bring the children to Tyler Times Story Hour. The Wolfeboro Public Library. Tyler Times Story Hour begins at 10:30 in the morning. On Friday, January 31st,
This is the last day for Wolfeboro residents to submit their application to be a candidate for town office positions. Candidate submissions will be submitted to the town clerk by 5 o'clock p.m.
The Wolfeboro Public Library is closed on Fridays for construction, and
on Saturday, February 1st,
the Wolfeboro Public Library will remain closed until February 24th, at which time they will return to full regular library hours.
The Governor Wentworth Regional School District deliberative session will take place at the Kingswood Arts Center starting at 10 o'clock a.m. Child care will be made available if needed.
on Sunday, February 2nd,
Happy Groundhog Day!
So if the groundhog sees a shadow, does that mean we have a longer winter or a shorter winter?
I think it means that we have a longer winter.
I'm pretty sure that if he doesn't see a shadow, that means we have a shorter winter.
On Monday, February 3rd,
For students in kindergarten through 8th grade, there will be a Learn to Nordic Ski instruction program at the Abenaki Ski Area from 4 until 5:30 p.m. Instruction will also be held on February 10th.
and some upcoming and ongoing things for you to consider include
The Wolfeboro Winter Farmers Market is open on the 1st and 3rd Saturday of each month at the First Congregational Church across from Carpenter School until 4:30 p.m. There are lots of local baked goods, fresh vegetables, dairy, and meat products available.
Okay, let's hear from the Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs and activities. Assistant Recreation Director Justin Chafee is at his desk to give us an update on activities at the Wolfeboro Parks and Rec Department. Over to you, Justin Chafee.
Thanks, Will. Justin Chafee here with Wolfeboro Parks and Rec, giving you some updates on some upcoming events we have and different things we have going on here at Parks and Rec. The first big thing we have coming up is this Saturday, the 25th, the annual skiathon. This year, the Abenaki ski team has taken the lead on that, and we're looking to raise money. It'll go towards new snow guns and some snowmaking equipment. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, there's plenty of snow at Abenaki. And we do a great job with what we have, but this money would go to helping better make snow on our brand new trail over at Twister and allow our staff to make more snow in less time and make us more cost effective. So that's kind of where the money would be going to for this event. So come out, support. It starts at 9 a.m. on this Saturday, so if you haven't had any information about that, give us a call, look at our website. We're happy to help you out. Some other things we have coming up is on Saturday, February 8th, is our annual Progressive Ski Dinner. This is where you jump on cross-country skis, snowshoes. You can even walk. I would suggest crampons if you're going to do that, but walk our cross-country trails and get an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert at some different stations on a candlelit trail. It's one of our most popular events, and we love putting it on. There are lots of people signing up for that, so if you are interested in that, sign up quickly as spots are filling up, and we do have a limit of 125 participants for that. The following morning, on February 9th, we have our Learn to Ski Free Day. This is an event sponsored by a local resident who his wife passed away, and they just had a passion for Abenaki, and he wanted a way to remember her, and he wanted to put on this event to get more people here that typically can't afford it. So this is for people who might not have the money to rent skis, come ski, have the ability to ski. That's who we're kind of gearing this event towards. We only have about 10 spots left, and it is a pretty hard cap on that, just because we have volunteers coming to teach lessons and a limited amount of ski rentals. So if you are interested in doing that, it is, again, a free event. You can sign up right on our website. You can give us a call here, but do so very quickly because it does fill up, and once it fills up, we cannot take any more, unfortunately. So those are kind of the big events we have coming up. As always, check out our website for public skating, stick practice, lap skate times. We do have hockey games going all the time. If you're interested in watching a hockey game, we have Live Barn here now at Pop Whalen, so it gives you the ability to watch Kingswood, Brewster, Back Bay, curling, she-wolves, all that kind of stuff right from the comfort of your own home. So if it's a cold night and you don't want to come here, you can sign up with Live Barn and watch games right from your house. Again, if you'd like any information on that, just give us a call. Our number here is 603-569-5639. That's all we have for this week. Thanks, and back to you, Will.
Thank you, Justin Chafee. Library Director Cindy Scott is ready to tell us what's coming up at the Wolfeboro Public Library. Over to you, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. Coming up at the Wolfeboro Public Library on Tuesday, January 28th at 10 a.m., we have our It's a Mystery book chat. However, even though we're sponsoring this program, we're actually going to be holding it across the street at the All Saints Church in the upper library. Also on Tuesday, January 28th for children at 10:30 we have our preschool story hour, which will repeat on Wednesday at 1 p.m. And we have a bedtime story time on Wednesday the 29th at 6:30 p.m. And on Thursday, January 30th, we have our toddler time story hour at 10:30 a.m. Also, the library is going to be closing after this week, so our last day open will be February 1st, Saturday, from 9:30 to 5. Then we'll be closed until February 24th. We're closing for 3 weeks while we move everything in the library to its permanent location, and then when we reopen, we'll be open our old hours, our regular hours, and the whole building will be available for the library. Back to you.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. Now let's head over to Mike in the Haas Sports Center to hear from Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack. It's over to you, Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack.
Thanks, Will. All right, Coach, this week we have a few games. We had talked for a while that we were going to be starting to see some home games.
Starting to fill up.
All the teams have been on the road for a while.
Right.
And so it starts Friday.
Yep.
Boys basketball versus Pelham.
Yep.
That's at 6 p.m. over here.
Good.
Saturday, we got to talk about this. The Kingswood boys varsity baseball team is holding a baseball clinic on this Saturday, which is the 25th.
25th,
and then the following Saturday, I think.
Yeah, February 3rd.
Yes. And now this Saturday is going to be run by the Kingswood baseball team.
Yep.
And the way that we run that is a lot of stations and skill work, and the kids really have a good time with that one. And then next week, Coach Skelly's son, Tad, who coaches over at Colby College,
Yep.
is going to be coming with his coaching staff.
Awesome.
And they're going to be doing some tutorials for the kids. So that's
good.
Each of the schools has the programming, but if you don't get the programming, if you don't get the registration, you can just show up at like 11:45 on Saturday, and we'll get you signed up.
Yep, so it's 12 to 3 at the Kingswood Regional High School gym, practice gym and main gym.
Yep.
And it's for ages 8 to 14, boys and girls. Come and learn different skills, baseball skills brought on or taught by Kingswood Baseball.
Okay.
Awesome.
Girls hockey playing Berlin at 5 p.m. at the Pop.
Yeah, we need a lot of fans out there for that.
And on Monday, Unified Basketball versus Spalding. Have you been to a Unified Basketball game before?
Last year, not this year.
Okay.
Love it.
Yep.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. And then on Tuesday, boys basketball against Co Brown at 6 p.m. over here. And then on Wednesday, boys hockey against Winnicott.
So that's at the Pop.
That's going to be at the Pop. That's probably a 7 p.m. start.
Yep.
All right. Back to you, Will.
Thank you for that update, Mr. Day and Mr. Hossack. Now we will hear from Father Cole and Linda Hilton at St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Linda Hilton and Father Cole.
Good morning. My name is Linda Hilton, and I'm coordinator for RCIA at St. Katharine Drexel Parish. Now, that's a long acronym, but what it stands for is the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults. And more simply, it's about becoming Catholic. What we do at St. Katharine Drexel, and really in all parishes in the Diocese of New Hampshire, is we make it as easy as possible for someone who feels drawn to becoming Catholic to either complete their sacrament, so it could be someone who's baptized but really hasn't gone beyond that, or someone who isn't baptized at all but feels drawn to the church to come and talk to us. Typically, many people are baptized at the Easter Vigil in the spring, but we also have folks receiving the sacraments throughout the year. So we'd really love to talk to you. There's no commitment for a conversation. You can simply contact our office, 875-2548, or email us, office@stkdrexel.org. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to you.
Well, thank you, Linda, so much for all you do for Rite of Christian Initiation. For adults and teenagers, we're delighted to have them come into the church. So, Will, this week we start with Friday, of course, with Mass and adoration all day until 3. Once again, the church is open Monday through Friday from 7 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. And then there's a lock-in on Friday night, and it's a special lock-in because Coach Joseph Lovett is going to be presenting his talk. He's the author of the book Coach God, and it's about sports and faith and how they work together in harmony. And so any of our junior high or high school young folks are most welcome to come. Stay the night if you wish. Be here by 8 o'clock. That would be terrific. That's the lock-in this Friday evening, the 24th. And then Saturday morning, we have the confirmation retreat for the young folks making their confirmation and First Communion in May. And it begins at 9 o'clock and it goes until noon. So you should hear about that. Come and join us for the getting ready for the sacraments of initiation, confirmation, and First Communion. And then 4 o'clock Mass on Saturday as usual. Sunday morning, 8:30 and 10:30. And after the Masses, the Knights of Columbus are going to be taking orders for their Super Bowl subs. Even though the Patriots aren't in the Super Bowl, we're still going to make subs for you to watch the game. So put your order in, pay ahead of time, and then they'll be ready for you on Super Bowl Sunday. Monday, we continue the Discovery Group at 7 o'clock in the evening with the Sacrament of the Body, which is being presented by Mary Beth Wadlinger. We're getting a very good turnout, and come join us at 7. It goes from 7. You're out by 9 o'clock, but there's great discussion, a great input as to the body as the sacrament. Am I saying that right? The sacrament of the body?
Theology of the body.
Theology of the body. Theology of the body. And then Tuesday, of course, we have the choir rehearsal. Get there by 6:30. You're most welcome to join the choir, and Elizabeth McRae would be delighted to have you. We can use tenors, altos, sopranos, baritones, basses. Come and join us because we're going to get ready for Lent and for Easter. It's coming up. And then Thursday, of course, we have the prayer group with the rosary at 6:30, and then the charismatic prayer group at 7. So that's going to get us through the week, Will. And thank you, Linda, for joining us, and thank you for letting us be on TV.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you for the update, Father Cole and Linda Hilton. Well, Jack and Caden, we did it.
Yes, we did.
Yes, William, we did it.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
I look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Will Hunter.
I am Jack Larson.
And I'm Caden Laing, Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.